The Science of Reading. Information, Media, and Mind in Modern America. Written by Adrian Johns. Published by the University of Chicago Press. For Zoe. Introduction. The Mysterious Art of Reading. Reading is a good thing. We like to believe that it is a fundamental element of any modern, enlightened, and free society. We may even think of it as the fundamental element. It has long been standard to identify the emergence of contemporary virtues like democracy, secularism, science, and tolerance with the spread of literacy that occurred in the wake of Johannes Gutenberg's invention of printing in the 15th century. And of course, we maintain that the ability to read successfully is functionally essential for anyone who wishes to become a fully actualized, participating citizen in the modern world. Almost nobody nowadays would argue that reading is anything but a beneficial and intrinsically meritorious practice for everyone. If there is one practice that unites the most elevated moral reflections on modernity with the most quotidian of everyday experiences, reading is it. All of us who are literate, and it is worth remembering for a moment that many, even in the developed world, are not, have of course learned to become so. Reading, as one of its first scientific investigators pointed out, is not natural. No non-human creature has ever done it, as far as we know. And yet, this habit, as Edmund Burke Huey marveled in 1908, has become the most striking and important artificial activity to which the human race has ever been molded. Huey was surely right in that arresting realization. And the questions that forced themselves upon his mind in consequence of it were surely the appropriate ones too. Since reading is unnatural, he asked, what are the unusual conditions and functionings that are enforced upon the organism in reading? Just what indeed do we do with eye and mind and brain and nerves when we read? Apparently simple, these questions are in fact deep and complex, and they are extremely difficult to answer. They require not only sophisticated psychological and physiological concepts, but stances on such matters as the mind-body relationship and the nature of knowledge itself. All of science and philosophy, we might almost say, are implicit in them. That is surely why Huey observed in ancient times reading was accounted one of the most mysterious of the arts, and why its operation was still accounted almost as good as a miracle, even in his own day.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?